Good morning. A beautiful day. I see everybody of you are happy. Today I'm going to talk to you about perfect driving. And this video, everybody in the world can use it. And make sure you see this video all the way so you can understand that. Each one of us is born in this world. Whatever age you are, it doesn't matter. But since you got a driver license, that means you are the driver. You are the unique person who is driving this vehicle. It doesn't matter what vehicle you're driving. Now let's look over body, the whole thing, and since you are the driver and the car or the truck or whatsoever the automobile is belongs to you, and the life also belongs to you. Well, let me share with you. My father, in 1941, before he get married, he has to learn that is he a perfect person to get married. So he has to go to a place, because we used to live in Peshawar, that was in Pakistan at that time, and my father went to Dera Baba Nanak, where he learned from the disciples of Baba Sri Chand how to live properly in this world of existence and be happy. So what he learned from there, that is what he told me and what he has written in the book and what all his family written, because he was the only one who was educated, and at that time the British was controlling. And he said that life is given to us a gift, a free gift. It should never be corrupted. And the body is a heap of food, and the mind is a heap of impression. And the mind, which is so fascinated, and it's the mind phenomena, and we have a mind which has become a heap of impressions, ideas, thoughts, because how mom and dad teaches the kid, and then they become adult, they go to school, they learn the religion, they learn from other people, they learn from all over the world, and that is all conditioning, because it's a heap of food, heap of impressions, and then we have a heap of impression, heap of food in the body. Because if you live in the jungle, they are totally unconditional and they are eating the right food. Now you are a driver, and so you have a biological activity, and you don't want any accident, and you want to totally become conscious of yourself. And let me explain to you, when you are born, the first when you're born, the baby is born, and just like my baby was first born, and I know that I have to turn it upside down so she can breathe. As the first breath come in, and that gives what we call intellectual thing in our body, all the senses, and that gives the eyes, nose, mouth, ears, every sensation that oxygen comes from the universe, that from the tree, and that oxygen gives life, and that's the life we're talking about. But when we are born, as we grow, we have found this out now, that we human beings have lived with a mind phenomena, and it only gives us 1% of consciousness. 99% we are not conscious. On the other hand, the animal regions, they don't have a mind phenomena, and the animal, they are all unconditional, and they don't know nothing about the existence, and we know about the existence. And now what we are doing is, we are indirectly destroying this existence, because a human being is nothing but creating a problem for himself and herself and destroying this existence. And the existence is coming to us in a different direction by making the hurricane, tornado, all kind of bad weather which you can see everywhere in the world. They don't talk. Just like animals don't talk, the trees don't talk, that's all existence. But you are born in this world, and now you have 1% of consciousness, and you have learned the driving, and you have learned that called the defensive driving, and it's beautiful, which everybody in the world need driving, because the cars are there and the roads are there, but you are the driver. Now, since you are only 1% consciousness, that is all conditioning. The intellectual mind has taught you how to do driving. But intellectual mind is fallible, and that's why you have accidents, because it's fallible, because you are not 100% conscious. So you have to become 100% conscious, and that's my object is biologically. That's what you want to be. You want to be 100% conscious. Now, let me tell you about little bit about this body. Because body is instinct. It is coming from the past, from the animal origin, and that's why we have become human beings. Now we are totally conditioned by the society, and also it's been coming out for many generations. So we should be thankful, but we can use that what you call intellectual for our best thing, but we have to become totally unconditional to ourselves. And how do you become unconditional? And as you are driving, you can become totally unconditional, because you have a biological power inside of this body which is moving. So what you do whenever you are driving, that what you do, you become a watcher of everything. Watch yourself, watch your car that's running properly, everything, who is driving, whosoever is, become a watcher. That watcher belongs to you. It has come from the existence the first time you breath, and that is a life. That watcher is a life, but you forgot about it as you grow, because you were totally got conditioned. So remember that the watcher will come back to you, because if you go and look yourself in front of a mirror, you will see through your eyes there's a watcher inside of you, and that watcher comes from the existence. Now if you become totally alert, A-L-E-R-T, alert to yourself and to your eyes, that gives you a consciousness. That consciousness will keep on increasing, and you keep on looking on that watcher, and as you keep on looking watcher, and as you looking, becoming alert and alert, and your consciousness increasing through the alertness, because that's the consciousness, and it keep on increasing. And as you keep on increasing, and that is your intellect, which is conditioned, it is becoming totally unconditional. Gradually, it will take time, but you have to practice this for 3 weeks at least. First, you look in the mirror yourself in the morning, and look the watcher yourself, and be alert on that. And when you're driving, concentrate on this watcher and be alert driving yourself, because you're the driver. Because that watcher is alive. But you know you are conditioned, whatever the environments are, and you have to respect that conditioning, because that's your intellectual mind. The instinct mind, which you are born with that, which is totally infallible, because the breathing will continue even you go to sleep, even person go to a coma, you can't stop it. You can see the food you eat. If you eat a chicken one afternoon, you eat it, it goes into your belly, it becomes you. Nobody can do that, because that is the instinct, the body which has come from animal origin and for millions of years. So we should be thankful. It's infallible. It doesn't do any mistakes. And that is your biological activity. That is, you are the biological. And when you are driving on the road, when you see the lights, they are artificial intelligent. You have to follow all the rules and respect that artificial intelligence, but you should respect your own self as a life that is watcher, that gives you a being inside yourself, it goes below the belly button. That's how you came from your mom. That belly button, that gives you instinct. It will take you a couple days. It may take a week. Within a week, you will feel that because you came with that the first time you born. First time when you were born, you breathed from this existence. And we should be thankful to this existence who is giving us breath every time. And then we are blowing it out, carbon dioxide. And that's how all the trees are taking that. Now, since you are a driver, that watcher and alertness gives you biological activity, and that is a total meditation. So you don't have to spend any other time to do meditation. And if you keep your eyes open and do not blink it, because that eyes will take all the energy. The energy will not go to your mind, which is a artificial mind. Which is a conditioned mind. And you want to, at that time, get rid of the conditioned mind. And you have no daydreaming, no thinking anything, except you are driving. And that's the watcher. That's the being yourself at your below the belly button. And you are totally alert. That is a total meditation. And when you are driving, that means you're totally in meditation. You're all the time there. And you'll be totally relaxed. And you'll be very, very happy. Now, when you're looking at that biological lights, and especially, I know myself, whenever there's a red light or amber light or a green light, you have to pay attention. Don't just do it blindly. Again, watch it yourself, totally alert. Do not blink your eyes and keep looking, because you are the life, and that is being yourself. And you have to practice this every day, when you're first of all in the morning, then do in the evening before you go to bed, and then when you're driving. And I tell you, in 3 weeks, you will feel a different person, because your conditioning will start disappearing and you will become totally unconditional. And that's what you want. That's what I'm saying. Unconditional consciousness. It is coming from your alertness. It is coming unconditional, and it's being yourself. And that is in your belly. And you become a watcher, because you are the driver. You are unique, and you don't want to kill yourself, and you don't want to hurt anybody. And the watcher comes from the existence. And you have a right to teach other people, to wake them up. Because once your intellect, which has become totally conditioned, unless you wake up, you cannot go to intuition. And the only way you can go to intuition from our body, that is the physical body, and intuition is all existential. It's all existence, because every tree is intuition, every bird is intuition, every animal is intuition. But we are totally conditioned, and respect that conditioning, respect the biological lights, but above all, you respect this biological instrument, the biological activity which you have, and you become the watcher, and you become totally alert, and you do it every day in the morning. Look at yourself at the night, and when you're driving, practically whosoever is driving, make sure you become a watcher and alert, so you can control that conditioning, and you can totally become unconditional as you keep on learning every day, because that is a total meditation, and you will become totally relaxed, and you will see a difference. And I tell you one thing. Now I'm going to give you one thing also, the book called The Cancer Cure Yourself Through Unconditional Consciousness. And that is the same thing I'm talking to you about, the perfect driving. You go to our American Scientific Health Conscious Foundation and log it in, and you can get this book free of charge. There is no obligation, and there is no charge. It's a free. Everything is free. The existence provides us, and that's the existence blessing. And you should respect the existence. You should respect your own biological activity. You should respect the artificial intelligence of the lights. And I thank you and I wish you all have a good day, happy day, and a healthy day.